Hi there, today I thought we'd do a bit of charcoal drawing. I've got a charcoal drawing on the board here which I've just done. I'm going to show you how I did it in a moment, and it's of the view over towards St Ives, Ives Bay from Mexico Towans, which is a beach, quite a nice point opposite Porth Kidney near Hale. And just wanted to do a charcoal drawing of that. It's ready for a show I've got coming up in the autumn at Whitewater Contemporary Gallery in Polzeth, where all the work is going to be based on this north coast section between St Ives and Polzeth. So we've got lots of scope there, and we want a few charcoal drawings ready for that. So I thought it'd be a good chance to video this one today. So let's get on with it, see how I did it. This is a quick blocking, just to establish some areas like these thirds, which we've got in the picture, which we want to use. And I've just gone in quite dark here where the land masses are. Kept the sky and the water quite light, although they've got some tone on there, so not pure white board. And I've got this slightly sort of like a mid-tone here where the beach is. This is the sand, because there aren't many lights in there, so that's how I tend to start. So just now I can get into it properly. There's a few of the things I'll be using today. Charcoal powder just for the blocking. Montmartre willow charcoal with these little foil wrappers at the bottom. So if you don't want like getting charcoal-y dirty fingers, they're ideal for that. I tend to use these willow sticks, varying sizes, and they come out of this box here. I've got a putty rubber, a blade for scraping back if needed, and I've used this graduate brush to apply the charcoal powder. I've got an electric eraser if needed, probably not on this one, and that's it. A few charcoal pencils in case I need any little details at the end. We'll see if we use them or not. So that's it. I made drawing onto a plywood panel which I've gessoed, and this measures 40 by 30 centimetres. Okay, so we just used our putty rubber in the sky there to just sort of create a few lighter clouds. We've come into the water to create this sort of mid-tone area with a few areas of texture in there to create, sort of give the impression that there's sort of water moving. Now the problem area I'm going to have is this sand, because it's a very busy area, as you can see on the photograph that I'm using. So I'm just trying to work out what to do here. So I'm just scribbling down some sort of marks, and I'm just going to keep overlaying until I get something that I'm happy with there. The area where the land is, that's sort of round towards St Ives Bay and St Ives, which is over there. Won't be a problem at all, I don't think. It's just this sand area is going to give me the biggest problem. Okay, so this is where we're at. I'm virtually done now, gone as far as I can go. We've just scratched out here, look, with a blade, and used the putty rubber to indicate some buildings over there and sort of St Ives, and this is St Ives Bay and round to St Ives there. And I've used the putty rubber here to create some sort of sparkly light, which is not too obvious. Don't like it to be too obvious. It's just sort of hints of it. And I've just built up some texture over the time there and scraped back a little bit, so the beach, the sand there, is not sort of too in your face. And that's where we're at. Just got to put these sort of marker posts in the water here, and I'm going to use a blade with some charcoal on for that, so we'll do that now. I hope you enjoyed watching through that, following how I sort of made this particular drawing and the various problems that I came up against as I was working on it. What I thought would be quite an easy-ish drawing turned out to be, as usual, a little bit more difficult than I expected. That's usually the way, to be honest. And when you're working with these black and white tones, yeah, things like the sky and the clouds are, the darker clouds and the actual blue sky are actually the same tone. So it makes it quite difficult to translate into black and white. But it's good fun, and it's, like I said before, it's really good practice. If you're struggling with tones in your painting, have a go at some charcoal. That might help sort out any problems you may have. By the way, I've just added some items for sale on my website. If you're interested in any sort of sketches, drawings, oil studies, anything like that, we're at a really good price. Things that don't make it to the galleries, just have a look on my website. So I'll put a link in the comments or wherever, the description section below. So yeah, take a look, see what you think. Thanks very much. Thanks for watching. All the best, and bye for now. See you next time.